The member from Haliburton, Kawartha Lakes Brock.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Agriculture, Food and Rural Affairs. Minister, Kawartha Downs is a vital asset to the horse racing communities in both of our ridings. Last year, after only being approved for 18 racing dates in a last-minute deal, as opposed to the traditional 90 to 100, Kawartha Downs went on to host a very successful season, with attendance and wagering second only to Woodbine Racetrack across the province. Sadly, despite all this success, Kawartha Downs saw no reward and were denied their request for additional race dates this season.
Why would you do that?
They also still have no commitment from this government on a long-term deal. Minister, will you today make a commitment to Kawartha Downs and finalize a long-term transfer payment agreement for this track?
Thank you, Minister of Agriculture, Food and Rural Affairs.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I do appreciate the question for the member from Kawartha Lakes, Haliburton, Brock. A number of years ago, we appointed three very competent individuals: the Honourable Elmer Buchanan, the Honourable John Snowblin, who had a very distinguished career in those benches, and the Honourable John Wilkinson, who put together a framework, a plan that was indeed put in place. And frankly, when it comes to Kawartha Downs, I had the opportunity. In fact, I go to Kawartha Downs. I was there on 4 or 5 occasions to see the excellent work that was being done by Skip Ambrose and Kawartha Downs and the horse racing industry right across the province of Ontario. And in fact, just recently, Sue Leslie gave extended compliments to what we're doing for the horse racing industry.
Answer.
We know it's important in rural Ontario, and we're going to move the horse racing industry forward.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Well, I do hope you move the horse racing industry forward, because you put it back 100 steps. So it doesn't explain why Kawartha Downs is the only track in the province without a 5-year deal. You know that these long-term deals are vital to the horse racing community, so stock can be purchased and maintained. So Kawartha Downs has one of the smallest purse pools across the province, and no announcement has been made by your ministry if they will receive the requested increase. So if they remain at 18 race dates and a $35,000 purse per night, it will slowly lead to the death of horse racing in our area and across eastern Ontario. So, Minister, you're the one responsible. Will you commit to horse racing in our area and help assist Kawartha Downs by increasing their purse pools and committing to a long-term transfer agreement?
Thank you. Minister.
Mr. Speaker, we see the horse racing industry as very important to rural Ontario. We had 3 very distinguished individuals, Mr. Buchanan, Mr. Snowblin, Mr. Wilkinson, put together the 5-year plan for horse racing in the province of Ontario. We're hearing very positive comments coming back. My colleague, the Finance Minister, has been working with us. The previous Minister of Agriculture, the Honourable Ted McMeekin, and the Premier herself has made a commitment to horse racing in the province of Ontario to make sure it drives our rural economy. But, Mr. Speaker, let me tell you a story. 2 years ago when they thought Kawartha Downs was going to close, that member was there. The former member from Northumberland, Quinny West, was there. They were there because they wanted to put the curtains over Kawartha Downs. I was there to make sure Kawartha Downs was going to stay open.